What's up, guys? My name is TechnoTuner, and today I'm bringing to you an updated Vanquish Soul deck profile that I have before the Justice Hunter stuff drops. I know this is coming out a lot later in the season, but for those that are looking for a Vanquish Soul deck without the Canine stuff, this is something that I played recently and I've had a lot of fun with. Even though it has caused me headaches from time to time because you will end up with those board states. But this deck has a lot of capabilities of going very wide and having a lot of fun to play. So let's go ahead and hop right on into it, as this deck does allow you to do a lot of fun things. For the main starter of the deck, I play 3 Vanquish Soul Rosin. When it's normal summon, you basically get to add a Vanquish Soul monster from deck to hand, and it has 2 other effects, which you can choose between one or the other to activate as a quick effect. One, you can show 1 fire. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn, which can help you out if you're trying to get around like a lightning storm or anything else. If you reveal a fire and a dark, you can destroy all other monsters in this card's column, which can help you out even further. The sad part is you can only activate each effect of Vanquish Soul Rosin once per turn and cannot activate more than 1 in the same chain. So if you have 2 different Rosins, you can't activate one of the dots and then the other dot effect. It's either you activate one on one or one on the other. It doesn't allow you to activate both effects. Next, I play 3 Mad Love. This card is a mainstay now because we basically use this to get to our field spell, our revival spell, or our Soul Duster, which can help us break through a couple of other issues. The other part is if it's normal summon, you can add 1 spell or trap from your deck to your hand, which is very helpful. But you can activate this as a quick effect. Reveal 1 dark, and then target 1 face-up monster on your opponent controls. It loses 500 attack and defense. It is not a target effect, but it does help. Then there is Dark and Earth. If you reveal those, return 1 monster with the lowest defense on the field from to the hand. Your choice if they are tied. So that can help you play around certain things after going through it. If you're dealing with a card that has a lower defense that you want to either keep or want your opponent to have back so you can do more damage, this card can help you bounce it back. Next, 3 of the new main staple of the deck is 3 Holly Sue. Holly Sue is an insane card unto itself because it gives you the capability of either stealing a opponent's monster with the lowest attack or special summoning 1 non-psychic Vanquish Soul monster from your deck. You can use either of those effects, but during the main phase, you can special summon this turn 0, basically, by revealing another Vanquish Soul monster that you have in your hand, which can help you out a lot. So if you're going second and your opponent's going first, and you have Holly Sue in hand along with another Vanquish Soul, you can reveal this, summon it, and then use the effect to either summon a monster that you can utilize to break your opponent's board, hinder them, or to steal their opponent's monster with the lowest attack. So it can prevent them from further comboing if needed. That can help out a lot. Next, I play 2 Borger. This card is just needed for the deck because it allows you to do 1500 damage if you show a Earth and a Fire, or allowing you to draw 1 card if you show a Dark. The fun part about this is it's a quick effect during the main phase to basically target 1 non-machine Vanquish Soul monster and return it to the hand. So if you bounce it back, it'll allow you to somehow, in certain cases, you can play around Infinite Impermanence, Effect Veiler, anything that targets, which can help you overall. Next, I play 2 Vanquish Soul Xiaolong. This card is really nuts because if you reveal a Vanquish Soul monster, you can special summon him from hand. However, he does have very interesting effects, which is if you reveal a fire, you get to change the battle position of 1 monster on the field. If you reveal 2 fires, you can add 1 Vanquish Soul card from your deck to your hand, except Xiaolong. Either way, you're basically utilizing the second effect to get your trap from deck to hand, so you can further break your opponent's board and do other plays. This card also enables you to play into rank 5s and be able to go up into that combo line. Next, I know I'm going to get a lot of people that hate me for this, but I play 1 Vanquish Soul Pantera. This card is very helpful because it is a free special summon from your hand if you control no monsters in your main monster zone. You can special summon this card from your hand, which is very helpful if you want to go into your rank 4 after basically just having no other options to continue your play. If you're stuck with Rock of the Vanquisher is what I'm meaning, and you need to get a level 4 monster on the board just to pop some back row, or can't be just a 1700 attacker just to do a little extra damage, this card can help you do a lot. By revealing an Earth, this card cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Revealing a Earth and Fire, you destroy all spells and traps in this card's column, which can help you out a lot. Next, I play one Vanquish Soul, Caesar Valius. This card is insane. I love it as the boss monster of the deck. It is probably one of my favorites, and it's grown on me since. During the main phase, you can target one non-dragon Vanquish Soul monster you control. Return to the hand. If you do, special summon this card from your hand. You can activate one of these effects by revealing monsters from your hand with the listed attributes. Earth. This face-up card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects this turn. Earth, Fire, and Dark. Destroy one other card on the field. So basically it turns into either a unaffected 3k towers for activated effects, or you can pop a card that you don't want your opponent to use by revealing the 3. That's all I play for the main Vanquish Soul monsters of the deck. But what do I play for a supplemental engine for right now? This card is going to go very hard into the new into playing against K9 in other decks, because Kashtira Fenrir is very helpful because it lets you add a Fenrir from your deck to your hand, or a Kashtira Rise Heart, so you can do another rank 4 play. Kashtira Fenrir basically makes it to where you can go through and banish that K9 monster or the monster on the effect that they summon as resolution, because Fenrir has the effect of, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish one card on your opponent's field face down. You can target one face-up card on your opponent controls and banish it face down, which can help a lot, because in order for the K9 stuff to go through, Fenrir is going to basically make it to where they don't have that other material, or you're banishing their extra deck monster that they summon. Arise Heart is just a good level 4 that we can use as an extender to further special summon if we have a Kashtira Fenrir on board. We do not have to make it a level 7, but it is a good way to burn through some resources if you need to. Finally, we get into the hand traps for the monster lineup. For this, I'm running 3 Ash Blossom, just as a good way to prevent my opponent from adding cards. 3 Molcharmy Fualos, just as a way to draw more. And then 3 Drone Lockbird, because as I've stated before in prior videos, Drone Lockbird this season has been nuts for shutting down decks from being able to play in general, because if you add a card, they usually don't have anything after that add. So, outside of that, that's all the actual monsters I play in the main deck for this. But I do play a few spells. First off is Stake Your Soul. You can reveal one monster from your hand, special summon one Vanquish Soul monster with the same attribute but a different name from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. You only activate one Stake Your Soul once per turn. This is just basically a free special summon for a card that you need to utilize from your deck if you can. For example, if you reveal Fenrir, you can summon either Caesar Valius or Pantera. If you reveal a Rise Heart, you can get Xylong or Rosin. If you reveal a Dark, such as one of the others, such as Mad Love or anything like that, you can get Borger. If you reveal Borger, you can get Mad Love. Just a lot of different capabilities that you can do. For one of the other cards that we're going to be searching off of the Mad Love is Vanquish Soul Start. This field spell is nuts, because you can target one Vanquish Soul monster you control, add one Vanquish Soul monster with a different attribute from your deck to your hand, and if a Vanquish Soul monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can reveal one Vanquish Soul monster in your hand instead. During your end phase, if you control 2 or more Vanquish Soul monsters, you can set one Vanquish Soul trap from your deck. You can only use each effect of Vanquish Soul Start once per turn. So basically, outside of it just being a free add, a way to give battle protection or card effect protection, and then being able to set a trap from the deck, this card allows you to continue your plays. It's very helpful. Next, I play the one Vanquish Soul Continue. This is basically by paying 500 life points. You can target one Vanquish Soul monster in your graveyard, either add to your hand or special summon in defense position, which can help you further go into your rank 4 plays, rank 7 plays, etc. Anyways, guys, that's all the Vanquish Soul spells that I play for the deck, but I'm playing a couple other supplemental cards that I'll probably be cutting if I get the K9 core. I'm playing 2 Lightning Storm just to wipe back rows and get around big monsters that I don't want to deal with. Unfortunately, Liger Dancer does not allow me to do that, but it does help with other troublesome issues. 1 Trip Attack Talents. That card basically lets me take control of a monster that my opponent controls, draw 2, or look at my opponent's hand, choose 1 card that I don't want them to have, and then shuffle it back into their deck, and then 1 Reinforcement of the Army, just so I can find Rosin. But that's all I have for the spells. Now for the traps, I play 1 Vanquish Soul Snow Devil and 3 Infinite Impermanence. Vanquish Soul Snow Devil is a very fun card if you can trigger off all 3 effects, because it lets you reveal up to 1 of each Earth, Dark, Fire in your hand and apply the following effects in sequence. It doesn't have to be Vanquish Soul monsters that you reveal. However, if you do get to reveal 1 of them, you get to special summon it by but first you have to inflict 400 damage to your opponent, then special summon 1 Vanquish Soul monster from your hand. 2, if you revealed Earth Dark, Fire Earth, or Fire Dark, you can inflict 600 damage to your opponent, then also this turn, Vanquish Soul monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. And then if you revealed all 3 of the attributes, you can inflict 800 damage to your opponent, then destroy all monsters on the field. Which is insane, because if you have nothing but Vanquish Soul monsters on the board, you've already done 1800 damage, but you're also setting up a Rosin or another monster that they don't want to deal with, such as a Holly Sue, to further trigger the effect. So it can't be destroyed. You're basically nuking their board, and they're sitting there with little to no recurrence if they have nothing in their hand. That's all I play for the main deck currently, but I figured you guys would like to see what's in the extra deck as well. For the extra deck, I play 2 Vanquish Soul Rocks. This card is very helpful for the deck because if you use 2, it can take 2 plus level 4 Vanquish Soul monsters. Once per turn of Vanquish Soul monster battle this turn, you can also exceed some Vanquish Soul Rocks by using Vanquish Soul monster or 1 rock of the Vanquisher you control as instead. It gains the following effects based on the attributes of its attached materials. 1 Dark. If you use Dark, all monsters your opponent controls lose 800 attack. Fire. Vanquish Soul monsters you control gain 1000 attack. Earth, detach 1 material from this card. Destroy 1 card your opponent controls. The good part about this is it gives you an attack boost, making Caesar a freaking 4K attacker. The bad part of it is if this card leaves the field, it loses those buffs. That's the only bad part about it. Next, I play 1 Baguska because, once again, if you get drolled or stopped, Baguska can help you combo through a little bit further. Next, Volcrosaurus. This is just a good way of burning for extra damage if you need to, or just being able to get over a monster that you don't want to deal with. It's also another rank 5 play. The one common that I do like playing a lot is Valen, the Super Sky Blaster. 2 level 5 monsters. During the main phase, quick effect, you detach 1 material from this card, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change to the face-down defense position. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target 1 face-down card on the field, destroy it. Note, it does not say monster, so you can target set spells or traps as well. It's very helpful overall. This card is probably going to be more important as we go into Justice Hunters. The Imperial Princess Quincuri. As this card takes 2 level 5s, you detach 1 material from this card, target 1 level 5 monster in either graveyard, special summon to either field. If a face-up level 5 monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field by opponent's card effect, while you control this monster, add it to your hand or special summon 1 level 5 monster from your deck, which can really help you out because it lets you go into your Holly Sue or Long to further your rank 5 or Vanquish Soul plays. For others, I play 1 Nash Knight and 1 CXC's Nash Knight. Nash Knight basically cannot be destroyed by battle while a number of monsters is on the field. During the main phase, detach 2 materials from this card, attach 1 number Xyz monster from your extra deck to this card as material. that has a number between 101 and 107 in its name. Then you can attach one other face-up monster on the field as material. Then you have Xyz's Nash Knight. You can also exceed summon this card by using Nash Knight you control. You can attach one material from this card, special summon from your extra deck, one number Xyz monster that has a number between 101 and 107 in its name. Using this face-up card you control as material, but destroy it during the your opponent's next end phase. This is trees and Xyz summon. Transfer its materials to the summon monster. You can only use the effect of Xyz's Nash Knight once per turn. Well, for that other target, we're going to be running one C107 Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon because it is just big. It does a lot of damage, and you can detach one material from this card until the end turn. Negate all other face-up cards currently on the field. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects on the field, which can help you out a lot. It's just a 4,500 meter to do more damage. Then, of course, I play the one Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder as just a way to clear your board if you need to get rid of it. Because you can overlay on top of the CXE's Nash Knight or the Galaxy Eyes Neo Tachyon Dragon, just so you can further keep your monster around instead of sending it to the graveyard at the end step. Alright, so that's all that I play for really just ranked Xyz monsters. But what do I play for the rest of the extra deck? Well, of course, I play 3 Rock of the Vanquisher, 1 Hida, and 1 Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. This card, Rock of the Vanquisher, is very important for the deck because it allows you to get graveyard recurrence or special summoning during your opponent's turn. This allows you to keep up and be able to further establish board presence as you need to, or get important key pieces from your graveyard back to your hand. Hida is just a good way because if your opponent ashes, you can take a Rosin or another fire Vanquish Soul monster you have and go into Hida and basically link up if you would like to. Underworld Goddess, this does come up very rarely. I'm probably going to replace this with something else, but for right now, it's if I need to get over with an opponent's monster, whether it be that I have 4 monsters on my board and I can't do anything with them, I can take those 4 monsters plus one monster my opponent controls and link summon into Underworld Goddess, such as a Liger Dancer, to get over it. It helps in the main problem, if I can't get over the monster, by allowing me to link off with it. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys do like this video. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I try to read everybody's comments and get back to them as soon as possible. And I appreciate you guys sitting through this video and watching it. So, until next time, guys, I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you then.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same?